Right now, as you're watching this video, your body is quietly running one of the most sophisticated chemical factories in the known universe, and most people have absolutely no idea what's happening inside them. Today, we're going on a full tour of your digestive system, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you will never look at food the same way again. Drop a heart in the comments right now if you've ever wondered where your food actually goes. It all starts before you even swallow your first bite. The moment you start chewing, you've already launched a full-scale biological operation. Your teeth break food into smaller pieces, while saliva, yes, your spit, begins chemically dismantling the food at a molecular level. Saliva isn't just water. It contains enzymes that are actively digesting your food while it's still in your mouth. Here's something wild to think about. You are already digesting before you even realize it. Comment below, do you chew fast or slow? Apparently, it matters more than you think. The moment you swallow, something fascinating happens. You lose control. No, seriously, the process becomes completely automatic. Muscles lining your esophagus contract in coordinated waves, physically pushing food downward like a biological conveyor belt. This movement is called peristalsis, and it's so powerful that you could eat upside down and your food would still reach your stomach. At the bottom of the esophagus sits a ring-like muscle called the lower esophageal sphincter. Think of it as a bouncer for your stomach. It opens just long enough to let food in, then slams shut to stop stomach acid from creeping back up. When it fails, that's acid reflux. And if you've ever had it, you know it's not a good time. Have you ever had acid reflux? Tell me about it in the comments. You're not alone. Now, here's where things get intense. Your stomach is basically a muscular bag of acid. It produces powerful enzymes and hydrochloric acid, the same type of acid that can dissolve metal, and uses its thick walls to physically churn your food into a semi-liquid paste called chyme. Yes, everything you eat, that pizza, that jollof rice, that fancy restaurant meal, gets mashed and dissolved into a soupy paste. Appetizing, right? Drop a comment. What's the last meal you ate? Let's see what your stomach is dealing with right now. Once the stomach is done, it slowly releases chyme into the first section of the small intestine, the duodenum, and this is where the real magic happens. Two organs jump into action immediately. The pancreas secretes enzymes that break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. The liver produces a greenish digestive juice called bile, which gets stored in the gallbladder and released the moment you start eating. Its job is to emulsify fats, essentially making fat molecules small enough to be absorbed. The small intestine itself is lined with millions of tiny finger-like projections called villi. These villi are the unsung heroes of your body. They massively increase the surface area of your intestine. If you laid your small intestine flat, it would cover a tennis court, and they absorb water, vitamins, minerals, and nutrients directly into your bloodstream. This is the part of your body working overtime 24/7, and most people don't even know it exists. Mind-blowing, right? Let me know in the comments. Whatever your small intestine can't absorb passes into the large intestine, the colon. Here, more water is extracted from the waste. But here's the part that surprises most people. There are trillions of bacteria living in your large intestine right now. They're not harmful, they're essential. These gut bacteria break down whatever nutrients are left, produce vitamins like B12 and K, and play a massive role in your immune system and even your mental health. Researchers are still discovering just how powerful the gut microbiome is. Some scientists are calling it the second brain. Your mood, your energy levels, even your anxiety could be connected to what's living in your gut. This is the part that blew my mind the most. Does it surprise you? Tell me in the comments. I read every single one. After the large intestine, waste is compacted into stool and moved by peristalsis into the rectum, where it's stored until your body signals it's time to go. The very last part of the digestive tract is the anus, about 2 inches long and surrounded by sphincter muscles that give you voluntary control. And fascinatingly, these muscles can actually detect whether what's approaching is gas, liquid, or solid, and react accordingly. Your body makes this distinction automatically without you thinking about it thousands of times over your lifetime. And that, from mouth to the very end, is the extraordinary journey your food takes every single time you eat. A process so complex, so finely tuned, that it makes the most advanced factories on Earth look primitive by comparison. The real question is, are you treating this system well? Because what you feed it matters more than most people realize. If you learned something new today, hit that like button. It genuinely helps the channel. And comment below, which part of this surprised you the most? I'll be pinning the most interesting reply. Subscribe if you want more videos like this. We're just getting started.